y'all remember Sabrina Ionescu? Sabrina Ionescu. Y'all remember her? Wow. Wasn't she something coming out of college? Wasn't she something coming out of college? We was excited to see what was going to go on with Sabrina. And it just made me realize, like, damn, the pandemic really robbed us of an opportunity to see what Sabrina was going to do at Oregon that last year. You know, we were just getting ready to go into the tournament. Oregon was, finna try to make their run. They had been to the Final Four before and lost. I think Sabrina won every. I want to know if y'all really remember her. So let me share a few things. She was the first player, female or male, in NCAA history with 2,000 career points, 1,000 career rebounds, and 1,000 career assists. And listen, I'm talking about at the time when she was in college. If these records have been broken now, I totally understand. But I'm talking about going into the pandemic, Sabrina Ionescu, and what our expectations were. She was only the second player in NCAA history, female or male, to do the 2,000 points and 1,000 assists. Just Courtney Vandersloot had done that. She's the NCAA all-time leader, women's and men's, with 26 career triple-doubles. See, that's Miss Trip Dub right there. Okay? That's Miss Trip Dub right there. She's a walking triple-double. She was a walking triple-double. 26 of them in college, okay? Single season record, 8 triple doubles in both 2018 to 19 and 2019 to 2020. She finished her career at number 4 on the all-time assist list. She's only the 5th player in NCAA women's history to surpass the 1,000 career assists and the 12th to reach 900 career assists. Pac-12, and we talk about how tough that Pac-12 is all the time, every year.
Absolutely,
it's a machine down there the way those schools work. Okay, number 2 in Pac-12 history in double-figure scoring games, number 3 in three-pointers, number 5 in points, and number 19 in rebounds. Tied for 5th in NCAA women's history with 134 double-figure scoring games. Oregon, all-time leader in points, assists, three-point field goals, and double-figure scoring games.
And let me add, she has 4 gold medals. Pan Am Games 2019, FIBA America's Under-16 Championship 2013 in Mexico. She got the Under-17 World Cup gold from Czech Republic in 2014 and the 2022 in Australia World Cup gold medal.
Y'all know this dude named the Glove? Y'all know this dude named the Glove, Gary Payton? Okay, yeah. She passed him up to be the Pac-12 women's and men's all-time assist leader. He had 938 of them things, okay? So I just wanted to say, like, remember Sabrina, because we don't talk about her. We don't talk about her much. She's gone on to the WNBA now, but what fun she was to watch in college. She was even number 2 in career free throw percentage and field goals made for Oregon. Number 3 in career steals at Oregon. Number 4 in double doubles. Pac-12 tournament all-time leader in points, assists, field goals made. 2-time Pac-12 tournament most outstanding player. 48 games of 20 points or more. 5 of 30 points more. Like, it goes on and on and on. I thought it was really cool that she dropped 30 points, 20 in the third, to go with 4 rebounds, 7 assists, and 1 turnover to help Oregon beat the U.S. women's national team. It was just the second loss for the U.S. in 45 games.
Yep.
So what do you remember about Sabrina?
I remember, unfortunately, exactly what you said, how much the buzz was about her prior to the pandemic, how much she was being mentored by the late, great Kobe Bean Bryant, how much she was shattering records, how rare she was as a player, finding ways to impact the game in any way. That's what stood out to me about Sabrina. She found ways to impact the game. That's kind of a lost art nowadays in any sport. Let's talk about that. She did not have a box that she was in to say, okay, well, she's just a scorer. She scores, she rebounds, she assists, she impacts the game overall. In fact, she's quoted as saying when she was a kid, she played with boys a lot and had to find ways to get the ball. She said she found ways to rebound. That translated directly to the college game and now to the pros as she is now. So what I remember about Sabrina is that there was a time where the media was being flooded by Sabrina, and unfortunately, it was cut short, like you said, with the pandemic.
Look at that, y'all. Look at them. Look at them magazines that she was on the cover of in college. Dime magazine.
I remember saying, to be very transparent, who is this young lady with Kobe being Bryant? That's literally the first time I was like, who is this? Who is
Kobe,
she?
Steph.
Yeah.
LeBron called her
like,
Queen.
who is she?
LeBron called her Queen Sabrina. And now, I mean, she went quietly. She just went quietly on into the WNBA. And it's unfortunate that they don't get that rock star treatment that they get at the college level, because the hype around her died, but her game didn't. Right. So she was with that New York Liberty team that lost to the Aces in the finals this past year, but she put on a show at WNBA All-Star Game. She's the leading point getter in 3-point shooting contest in the WNBA or NBA. To the point that Steph had to have a contest with her.
And everything she's done in her career has been strategic. I read some information, and she took a long time to commit to a college. And when asked about why she did this, I quote, because I wanted to be an All-American at Oregon, not just an All-American somewhere else. She was the highest ranked recruit ever to commit to Oregon basketball. Oregon basketball. So let's take let's talk about athletes overall, both men and women's college basketball. She was the highest ranked to commit to Oregon. So when you think about that and already having that mental toughness, the late Kobe Bean Bryant is not going to gravitate toward anybody that does not have mental toughness. Clearly, she has some mental toughness, because she said, look, I'm going to go make an impact somewhere where nobody else has ever made an impact. She already has a 2020, she signed a Nike deal. She has the apparel. She is, I think that we were robbed by not seeing her compete for a national championship, which I think was pretty much a foregone conclusion. That year, if without the pandemic, we could say shoulda, coulda, woulda, but I strongly think that she would have at least been in the Final Four and competing for a championship that year. Would have been great for college basketball. That's what I remember about Ionescu. That's what I remember. Impacted the entire school in a way that no athlete, like you just said, besides the glove, impacted Oregon. So what are we talking about here? We're talking about comparing Ionescu to a Hall of Famer. That's pretty high accolades. Okay. So
I think she's a made. She's a made lady. You know, she's a made baller. You know, every all of the all of the well respected in the NBA, you know, have vetted her. You know, she was so close to Kobe and his family that she spoke at his homegoing ceremony at I guess it was Staples then, and now it's Crypto.
Want to hear another fun fact?
Yeah, absolutely.
She shot 100% from the free throw line in 2020. I think that was a record.
Yeah, that's dope. That's really dope.
She averaged 18 points her rookie year. I mean, in 2020.
And I really wanted to just take a moment to just say, hey, you know, a lot of stuff happened, but we didn't get to see that. We didn't get to see the end of that chapter. You know, it ended really. It ended just. It just dropped off. You know, and she's gone on, and she's doing well in the WNBA, but you know, what an opportunity we missed. And I just, I wanted to shout out Sabrina Ionescu, because she had a hell of a college career, and I don't know that we really even had any closure to it. It was just kind of like it was over, and then she went to the WNBA, and we didn't come back around and really talk about it again, because I think we were just so blown away by just having coming out of the pandemic and everything. But
and then a lot of things that happened around there, like like Kobe in the picture, like that was around that time when he unfortunately passed away. So it was a lot going on at the height of her collegiate to pro career. That's another thing, and that's it's it was unfortunate. Like you said, I think people were surprised to see her speaking at that ceremony, but then they realized, like, wait a minute, let's look back at the tapes. There were celebrities at courtside before the pandemic to watch her play.
Yeah, Steph said he made it a point for his daughters to be courtside when she broke her record. So
yeah.
Definitely had started had made a mark. Is definitely a wonderful talent. And it seems like both on and off the court. Of course, I don't know her personally, but she's definitely great for women's basketball. So I wanted to just take a moment and shout her out, and just remember, all of the great stuff she did at Oregon before she got to New York.
Can't wait to see what she does this year. It's gonna be good.
I'm looking forward to it this year. Depending on who comes out, we'll get to see a Caitlin, maybe a Caitlin matchup.
Wait,
maybe
fans,
do we get to see a Paige?
Fans. I cannot remember being this excited over the beginning of a WNBA season in a long time. This is going to be a great season, you are. We're gonna talk about it in the upcoming segment. We have some movement already, not the groundbreaking ones, but we have some movement already, and I can't wait to talk about.
Yeah, we'll probably do a special segment on WNBA movement.
Yes.
But I will be live tonight for the game. Come on in the chat and hang out and watch the game. We'll be
Coach Ro, also known as Coach Shirt, Coach Preach, might pop up on the live. You never know.
Exactly. You never know what happened, but we will. We're gonna have the game on. We're gonna be looking to see what's going on in these other games, but we're gonna have our eye on this Missouri game and how the youngest show up. We are on our push to 1,000 subscribers for my birthday month, y'all. Let's get it done. I appreciate the support so far. If you like the conversation, come on and hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, like the videos, and share the conversation. Stay engaged in the comments because we are always talking. Until next time, stay tuned. Talk soon. It's your favorite auntie with Uncle Tendencies. I'm out.
See ya.